The wind howled across the Nevada plains, sharp and restless, as the ironwood range gleamed under a sky so clear it cut like glass. It was August 2027, and this wasn't just any shooting range. It was a fortress of prestige. Its 400-meter firing lanes lined with sleek digital scoreboards and VIP booths reeking of gunpowder and old money. The Ironwood Elite Challenge, an invitation-only showdown, drew the world's best Olympians, ex-Special Forces, and the untouchable Ethan Cole, a 40-year-old sniper legend with 12 perfect bullseyes at 400 meters. The crowd, senators, arms dealers, and generals in tailored vests lounged in the stands, their sunglasses flashing, their whispers dripping with arrogance. They weren't here for surprises. They came to worship their king. Then came Lily Stone, 27, stepping onto the gravel like she didn't belong. Her faded denim jacket hung loose, her boots scuffed to hell, her dark braids swinging under a worn cap. Her rifle, a battered M24 with chipped black paint, looked like it was pulled from a junkyard. The crowd's smirks sliced through the air. "Lost your way, kid?" sneered Marcus Tate, a defense tycoon swirling whiskey. "That gun's older than my car," chuckled Olivia Reed, an Olympic sharpshooter polishing her custom rifle. Even Ethan Cole, all chiseled jaw and cold gray eyes, tossed her a glance and muttered, "I don't waste shots on someone who can't tell a barrel from a broom." Lily didn't flinch. She just tied a black blindfold over her eyes and loaded her rifle with a calm that made the air feel heavier. The jeers grew vicious. "She's here to sweep the shells," laughed Daniel Holt, a retired colonel and head judge, his mustache twitching. "Bet she misses the target entirely," shouted Tech Mobile Nathan Wells, waving a stack of cash. Olivia tossed in $200, grinning. "I'll pay extra if she trips." The crowd roared, phones out, filming the spectacle. A whiteboard labeled "The Rookie Bust" tallied their bets. Lily's fingers paused on her ammo, her brown eyes flashing beneath the blindfold's edge. "They think they can break me," she thought. "They'll choke on that mistake." The audience's blood boiled, their rage sparking at this cruel circus. The night before, at a glitzy pre-duel reception, the elite had toasted to the myth of Caleb Stone, a Marine sniper whose blindfolded 12 bullseyes at 400 meters still haunted the range. If Caleb saw this girl with his rifle, he'd haunt her, Olivia had sneered. "She's a nobody using his name," Nathan added. Lily, grabbing her gear nearby, overheard every word, her grip tightening on her M24 strap. "They mock my father to bury me," she thought. "I'll bury their pride instead." At the range, Lily kicked off her boots, barefoot on the concrete, grounding herself like a tree in a storm. She tied her blindfold tighter, the world fading to black. The crowd's laughter spiked then died as she raised her rifle. "She's joking, right?" Nathan scoffed, filming. Olivia snorted. "What's next, trick shots?" Ethan, leaning on a post, chuckled. "Don't hit the stands, kid." The judges smirked, but let her continue, craving her failure. The crowd chanted, "Miss! Miss!" Some tossed cups near her bench. Lily's hands were steady, her mind ablaze. "Their noise is their fear," she thought. "I'll silence it." The first shot cracked like lightning. The scoreboard flashed, bullseye, dead center. The crowd's jeers choked. Shot 2. Bullseye. Shot 3. Bullseye. Her rhythm was a heartbeat, her stance a statue's. Marcus leaned forward, whiskey forgotten. "No way," muttered Jack Kane, a grizzled ex-Marine. "That's Caleb Stone's style." By the 5th shot, the judge's booth was chaos. Daniel, red-faced, rewatched the footage. "This isn't possible," he hissed. Sarah Klein, a former logistics officer, stared, pale. "She's his daughter," a younger judge whispered, pulling up Caleb's old videos. The crowd gasped, their world tilting. Lily's thoughts were ice. "They doubted me. Now they're rewriting their rules." Shots 6 through 9 bullseye, 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 bullseye. Olivia's smirk vanished, her eyes wet. Ethan's jaw clenched, sweat on his brow. "She's not human," he thought, his legend cracking. The 10th shot rang out, clean and final. Bullseye. The 11th. Bullseye. The 12th. The screen blazed. December 12th. Perfect. Lily untied her blindfold, her brown eyes calm, scars on her knuckles catching the sun. Daniel stammered. "That's Caleb Stone's phantom shot." Lily's voice cut through the silence. And Caleb Stone didn't just leave a legend. He left it to his daughter. The crowd froze, their arrogance shattered. You're cheering, aren't you? That reveal it's a wildfire. Caleb Stone was a ghost, the greatest sniper ever, lost in a 2017 mission in Yemen. Lily, his daughter, vanished with him at 19, presumed dead. She'd survived a decade in war-zone Syria, Somalia training fighters, saving lives, honing her father's craft under aliases. Ironwood was her return, her way to honor him. The crowd's cruelty stemmed from fear. Ethan, despite his records, lived in Caleb's shadow. Olivia dreaded fading. Nathan's wealth couldn't buy skill. Daniel clung to control. Sarah followed orders. Marcus saw Lily as a threat to his world. Her blindfolded shots exposed their flaws. Months later, Ethan's sponsors dropped him, generals calling Lily the new standard. He missed shots in his next match, his confidence dust. Nathan's rifle collection, worth millions, sold for pennies after his mockery surfaced. Olivia quit competing, coaching instead, humbled by Lily's grace. Daniel rewrote Ironwood's rules. Sarah resigned, disgraced. Marcus lost contracts. Lily, unfazed, ran a free shooting camp in Wyoming for poor kids, her M24 teaching tool. In 2028, Ironwood unveiled her statue, blindfolded mid-shot. She changed us, Jack Kane said at the ceremony. Lily, absent, learned of it via a kid's letter. They mocked my name, she thought. Now it's bronze. Lily vanished against some, say to the Rockies, others to Africa. Her M24 sits in a Nevada museum, her legend alive. She didn't shoot to win. She shot to show them who she was. What would you have told Ethan before Lily's shots? Would you have bet against her, or seen her fire? Should Ironwood ban betting to stop this cruelty, or does it fuel the drama? Like, share, and comment whose side are you on?